Hi all and welcome to Grey Edge. In this video, we are going to discuss about the key new features and enhancements in Revit MEP 2024. Let's start with the changes in the graphical interface. Dark theme has been introduced in Revit 2024. To activate this, we can go to the file menu where we can come down to options. Here we can come to colors where we can switch the UI theme to dark and then click on OK. So this just switches the theme to dark mode. We can then move to the View tab and click on the Canvas theme over here to switch between the colors of the canvas here. Next, we can come to the ribbon bar over here where we can see that the icons over here are much more clear, prominent, and bigger in size. Next, we can come to the project browser where again we can see over here that the icons here are much more prominent, and the search bar has been provided right on the top over here. Now this search bar is much more precise than the earlier versions. Let's now just move to the next feature, which is creating energy analytical model by elements in 3D views. For this, I'll just open the floor plan view over here, where we can see that I have just placed these spaces in these rooms over here. And I just want to create the energy analytical model of this particular room over here. So I don't want to create the energy model of the entire model. I just want to create the energy analytical model of just this room. So for this, I can just select the elements of this room over here. I'll then just simply click on this selection box icon to create a 3D view of only that particular room here. I can now come to the Analyze tab, where under the Energy Optimization panel here, I'll come to Energy Settings. Here, I'll just tick on the Use Only Elements Visible in Current View over here. So I'll just tick this on. Once done, I'll just simply click on OK. And now I can create the energy analytical model of this room. So for this, I'll just click on Create Energy Model here, and then again click on this Create the Energy Analytical Model here, which will only create the energy analytical model of that particular selected room. Moving on, the next feature is wall thickness parameter for pipes. Now, the wall thickness parameter is available in the properties of the pipes in Revit 2024. For this, let's just take a look at these graphics here. So this here shows the outside diameter of the pipe. This shows the inner diameter of the pipe here, whereas this is the wall thickness, or we can say the thickness of the material of the pipe. Earlier, we used to create a parameter through giving certain formula, which could be subtracting the inside diameter from the outside diameter and then dividing it by 2 to get the wall thickness. But now from Revit 2024, the wall thickness parameter is directly available in the properties of the pipes. So let's just check this out. So I'll just again come back to this view over here where I have just created this pipe. I'll just select this pipe, and over here in its properties, we can see that the wall thickness parameter has been directly given over here. Now this wall thickness parameter automatically adjusts as per the diameter of the pipe. So now we can directly make use of this parameter in our scheduling or tagging as well. Moving on, the next feature is split with gap for ducts, pipes, conduits, and cable trays. Now, in the earlier versions of Revit, split with gap tool was not available for ducts, pipes, conduits, or cable trays. But from Revit 2024, this option has been made available for all these categories. So let's just check these out as well. So I'll just open this floor plan over here, where we can see that this cable tray just crosses over this electrical panel here. So I just want to split this cable tray over here. So I'll just select this cable tray. Again, in the modify panel, I'll take the split with gap tool. We can enter the joint gap over here, which again should not be greater than 300 over here. So I have just entered the value 300 here, and I can just simply then click on this cable tray wherever I just want to create that split. So I'll just click over here, and here we can see that the cable tray has been splitted with a gap of 300 over here. So we can enter a value anywhere between 0 and 300 to create a gap split in ducts, pipes, cable trays, or conduits. Moving on, the next feature is placing multiple views simultaneously on the sheets. Now we have been always placing views on the sheet, but we had always been able to place only one view at a time. But from Revit 2024, we are now able to place multiple views simultaneously on the sheet. So let's just check this out as well. So I'll just switch to this project over here. I'll come to the view tab. In the sheet composition panel, I'll just click on sheet, and I'll just open one of the A1 metric size sheet here. And now let's just try and place multiple views on this sheet. So I'll just select this floor plan. I'll also just select this section view here, and I'll also select one of the elevation views here. And then I can just simply drag and drop these views on the sheet here. So here we can see that we are able to get all the three views over here. First, I can just simply place these views over here. I can then just individually select and adjust the position and the scaling of the view on the sheet over here. As of now, I'll just try and place them properly on the sheet here. Also, if required, we can make use of the guide grid and then align the views with each other as well. So from Revit 2024, we are able to place more than one view on the sheet as well. So I'll just adjust for this view title as well. And now let's just move on to the next feature, which is resizing of the rows of the schedules. So let's just check out this feature as well. So for this, I have already created a duct schedule over here. So I'll just open that schedule here. So I'll just switch to this project here, and here I'll just open this duct schedule. So this is the duct schedule that has already been created here. I'll place this duct schedule on a sheet. So I've already placed this duct schedule on a sheet. So I'll just open that sheet over here, and here we can see that the duct schedule is already placed. Now, once we have placed our schedule on the sheet, we can simply select the schedule, and over here in the properties, we'll get the resize rows parameter over here, which has two options, all or image rows. So if we have placed any image in our schedule, then we can just select the image rows, and then we can adjust the size of those rows. Or I can just switch to the all option here, which will allow me to adjust the size of all the rows over here. So I'll just simply just zoom into this schedule here, and I'll just try and increase the size of the rows here. So here we can see that the row size has adjusted as per the value that I had entered over there. So this is again an option which is available in Revit 2024, where we can resize the rows of these schedules over here. So these were some key new features and enhancements that have been made in Revit MEP 2024. For more such videos, please keep tuned in. Thank you.